Hey guys, and welcome to Farming Simulator 2017 on Valley View Farm, which is now available off on FSUK, so if you guys want to go check that out, I believe there's some way of voting. I'm not sure if it's through the racing system or how that's actually working. So, this has come out on the Mod Hub Friday. It's the Class Mega 208 Dominator. You guys may recognize it from the mod competition. So, we're giving it a go. And I put it on Oakfield just to see what it was like. Not to keep on there, just that's my go-to map for checking stuff out, and wow, I'm impressed. So, let's jump in the cab. Instantly you see a HUD on the side there. Not sure what that's all about, but we do have some crop to harvest today, and that is our goal. So, will this replace the Lexion? Yeah, probably. Rather have a bigger header, but this header's pretty cool. And I'll show you that in a minute. Now, thanks to an awesome mod called Creator Tools, I am able to show you this. So we'll lower the header down, so you can see the full effect. We'll open it up. This has a custom dirt skin, which I've never seen before this good for a combine. So let's show you what it looks like. So I think that's fully dirty right there. Yep. So we'll go there. Just look at it. You got the mud from the wheels there, splattered all up around the wheel arch, makes sense. Straw and dust up on the header and such like. Which I believe if I do this and clean it, there we go, now it's working properly. So you can see we get straw, dirt build up on the header going all across there. Again, the mud going around on the sides, bits of dust, mud slash dust around the tube there. Again, up in the detail, up in there. Dust on the top instead of mud, which is nice. You can very, very, very faintly see it there. Awesome attention to detail to that. And you can see the mud coming up onto the cab, or dust, whether it's mud, dust, whatever. But fair play, that's awesome. That's the final stage, and then oh, we got a couple more. That should be it now. Yep, cleaned. So I look forward to seeing that progress. So I thought I'd show you this, and the header trailer, of course, which I don't know what that looks like, whether how muddy that gets or whatever, but it doesn't really matter. But I'm really interested in the HUD that we see on the right hand side there, right where my logo goes, so I'm going to have to bump my logo up a bit for this video. So we have HA Hector slash TOT by the looks of it. Not sure what that stands for. And then CUR, then hectares, then liter a hectare. Workload, so presumably this can get blocked. I'm not sure. Did I not line that up properly? Oh no, I didn't. Oh, it's an off-center one. One of these. I hate just dropping the header like that. It's so not legit. Now I am recording through OBS again to see how that is for you guys. Alright, connect with that. Is that actually animated hoses? Nah, it doesn't look like it. Alright, off to the yard we go. Wow, I say the yard. Up to field 13, I think. So I'll actually go this way. Now, as I say, all the maps are up for testing. There's 5 in total, I believe, something like that. So nothing crazy. And they're the only ones that are under public voting. I'm not part of the judging or anything for that. And I've got my honest favourite from what I've seen so far. I checked out the American map 2, and that unfortunately has the buildings, well actually the grain bins that are on that are completely and utterly ridiculous poly counts. Polys are basically what makes up a 3D model, and the whole building's like 47 million. That's absolutely ridiculous for farm sim. I'm not saying it's his fault by any means. I don't think it's his building by any shape or form, but that is very high poly count for farming sim, to be quite honest. It's yeah, that's crazy, very crazy. But again, some of these maps are just unfinished. Like I've openly said about Dusty Days map, this one, I don't feel it is 100% done by any shape or form. I definitely know Dusty can do better. I'll be brutally honest, I think he can, and I have no doubt he probably will. But this is not his best work, by far. But it's, you didn't have to have a 100% polished map neither, so in that respect it doesn't matter. Nathan's looks fantastic. He is using a lot of stuff from Oakfield, but it makes sense because Oakfield's buildings and stuff like that, as they are brand new, modelled to the game, they're very well optimized. That was Oxygen David's #1 goal when he was making Oakfield and making those buildings, was to, we needed new buildings in the game that are optimized, and people are still using NI modding stuff from FS13, which now just isn't really suitable for the game as far as getting it on consoles and stuff like that. And now that's on the headland, we got that going. Take a quick detour, cut the corner. I believe the crop's ready though. We've got a strip that we could harvest in that field too. Field 16, still haven't got rid of the fields. Got rid of our money though. That makes some people happy, I'm sure. I'm going up the bank. I really do hate these roads. That's what the gauges do all that up. I wondered if they did. It seems like every time you go on the outside, they've the camera's in a bad spot. Always there. So I'll need to get adjusted in there. Oh, that's a field. Field 6. I'll need to get adjusted in G. I will do that. It's a very easy fix. I imagine most people remember this combine from the competition. Just a corner not grown, really. Alright, so we'll get that ready. Switch off the lights. I'm really intrigued to see what scripts and stuff are on this. So I know the question, is it coming to console? So I can cover two birds with one stone here. I've said this multiple times, the stuff on FSUK map-wise I don't believe are coming to consoles. They may later down the line, I'm not 100%. Because they have been released on a website per Giant's terms, they may not be able to. I'm not 100%, like I say. But from my understanding, they can't. The class obviously can't because, well, the class aren't in the game that we know of. So there's our workload. There we go. Going along at 6 miles an hour, not bad. So I'm not sure if this is a combine that will get jammed up. I think it is, and if it does, that's awesome, because that is a little harder fun when that stuff happens. It really is. So we'll just poodle along here. So I reckons we're getting currently 11,500 litres a hectare. I'm not sure what, I'm guessing the CUR cut meant to say. And the TOT, I have no idea. They're showing the same number. Maybe one's this session and one's sort of total. Maybe. I really don't know. So I'm not seeing really any gauges and stuff like that. This does have IC. I think it's just literally for the door though. And from what I've been able to tell, the steering wheel does come down when you get into it. Wow, those they're bright. Actually, that actually looks like it's showing 2. Oh, there's some lights over there, under there too. I didn't see them. That's pretty cool. Probably casting a lower light straight into the header. Yeah, it'd be nice if this had a bigger header, admittedly. But this size of combine, I don't think it would ever. This was probably the biggest, no doubt. And I think it would fit this map due to the fields being so small. Same with Nathan's map, actually. Nathan's map especially, because they're all fairly small fields. Well, this one does have a couple of bigger fields. So I'm definitely going to put this on Nathan's map, which, time of me recording this is currently Friday of last week. I'm probably going to stream that again, I don't know yet. More than likely to be something different. I know Dave's on Oakfield, so... Remember, Dave's also one of the judges too, so he's not playing any of the maps until judging's over, to stop people saying, oh, you're picking favourites because you're playing this one and not that one, and well, you guys know how it works. We've already had one person complaining about that, which is beside the point on that. You're always going to get people complaining. I wonder why this little section didn't grow. It's irritating when it does stupid stuff like that. I believe this map is chop straw enabled. I don't use chop straw. Can't stand it nowadays, to be honest. I really want to get the workload peaked. I want to see what happens. Unless it really is nothing. So this probably holds, what, 6,000 litres, give or take. So I'll bring up the trailer in a minute. And get that sorted. Get a thumbnail in a bit too of this old girl in the field. Sounds nice too, actually. Does sound pretty good. Yeah, that camera every time. I need to just not go in cab view, I guess. So I'll probably only do 2 headlands. Don't think we'll need a third. And then set up GPS and up and down we go, I guess. That's cool the way they've actually animated the straw coming out properly too. How it's getting funneled down. Pretty cool. I believe it was Vortex that made this, or Vortex Designs guys, so you expect it to be pretty damn good, to be honest. You really do. See some of the dust actually getting sucked up through, that's neat. Do have a soft spot for the older machines. Need more of them in the game, we really do. And make the turn. Now I don't use MR on this map, and obviously this just coming out, I don't know if it will have MR, especially with that script that's obviously running there for the HUD. I don't know if that would conflict with MR. Depends if it actually does anything as far as blockages or whatever. That I do not know. So tomorrow we'll be on Oakfield. And if I can get that done over the weekend or later tonight, be Friday, then heck, I'm partway through the whole week already, which is awesome. Need to upload my Eurotruck video. Got that waiting in the wings. Probably do that after I've recorded this video, to be honest. Get set up for the stream. I wonder if this will fit on that trailer. I don't think so. I think it's way too long. Unfortunately. I may just make a curve around that section. That's going to be a pain. Yeah, it will actually. So I'll just curve into it like this, and then we'll just run back. We'll put the back end of the combine so it's just spreading the chaff. There's a real possibility that it's all of a sudden gonna grow on me. You get it where the game glitches like that from time to time. It's all part and parcel of it. We are very nearly full. I can see it appearing at the very top of the tank. So what's that, 6,500 litres maybe? Oh, was that running? Oh, I thought I had it on chaff. Just about to switch it on. Alright, one more headland. I do want to see how much the tank holds. I think it's going to be like 6.5. Nope. Very precise number, so that's got to be a realistic value. Unless that's dynamic. Could be dynamic, who knows. And pipe's extending, so let's go over to actually we'll go back to this. We'll stop the driver. Yes. Thank you. Get our class fired up, and of course it's by CMT, so you have to fold that down after the fact. Doesn't remember, unfortunately. A very, very class affair. What else got uploaded of interest on Friday? The Leapers. Leapers got tweaked. Be forewarned if you haven't already done the update. If you've got any implements on them, they will reset. It seems then they will be detached. I lost the front bucket The bucket that I had on the wheeled version was off of it, and I believe it got reset. That actually, I'm not 100%. And the tracked leaper had the fella buncher, which, because of the way I set that down, guessing just disappeared through the map and, well, got nuked. I don't know what happened there, so I had to rebuy that. I will say this, that the tracked version of the leaper, now you can put the speed on it. I tried it and it's just way, way too fast. It's such an unrealistic speed, it doesn't handle correct when it's like that. They have made them heavier, so the wheeled version now, the counterweight obviously has all the weight. Whether that's a realistic weight, I don't know. I think it could be. I think with the old bucket that you could always have on it, I believe I scaled it at 36.5 ton or something like that, give or take. It was definitely 36 ton. And I believe from what I was looking up, the operating weight of that thing is anywhere from 15 to 20 ton. And obviously lower, so 20 ton max. If it weighs 30 ton, 10 ton of ballast or whatever, over the amount of the safe operation weight. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. That's from what I could gather. I really couldn't find the actual operating weight of it, sadly. That's something that I was trying to figure out. The FFV on the cabs, they're still pooched. It's such a bad move on Black Sheep's part to have the FFV like that. I understand why he did it. So you could see the boom, the whole boom. But good grief, pain in the butt. I think I've got enough for him to turn around. I may just drop the headlands and do it now. The passes. There we go. We're on GPS now. Whether you'd actually have GPS on this thing, I doubt, but we do. So there. If we need to cut extra room either end, we'll do it, but it should be okay. I'm not sure. We may end up bailing this. We'll find out. If I end up streaming over the weekend, we may bail, straw bail this, round bail this for fun. Yeah, it is a wee bit tight still. Never mind. We got the grass there to run off to as well. Hey, workload is well under. I would love to know what that does. I'll have to look it up, see if they say. Now, if I did this, I believe it's that to get rid of that. Wrong one, son of a gun. Yep, and that. Just want to get a pretty picture. And picture taken. And I guess I hit the key to shut it down. Oh no. Oh. Hard worker. Son of a gun. Actually, it was the case I shut the fresh unit down. That will do it. That will most definitely do it. So missed a little bit there, but that's when I was sorting out the GPS. It's all good. Now the rest of the lines should be absolutely fine. Let's go inside cab. I'm going to switch on the lights so we can actually see the gauges. Looks like we've got RPM, fuel, oil over there. Speed. All the different warning lights. Even if I put the indicators on, they didn't actually show on the dash, which is surprising. Same with the beacons, I don't think they. But then you see the flash there. No warning lights to show that on. Which is a shame. Engine compartment in the tank, because the engine is forward of the grain compartment. You can see where the exhaust runs all the way through. Which modern combines, I'm pretty sure it's most of the case the other way around, where the grain tank's in front, or just behind the cab. Which, honestly, even in a model like this, it makes sense if that was the case, because this is technically just two-wheel drive up front. I think modern combines, a lot of them are four-wheel drive. That being said, it's hard to tell. That may have some hydraulic motors down there. Oh, that's cool. You can see the freshening unit going there. That little piece. Very interesting. I don't think you can open the sides or anything. I haven't actually tried. Let me give that a go in a minute. There's nothing to make me think that. It's just me being me. Curious, I guess. I can switch our lights off. Save on electric. And that. And you start seeing its broken tractor. Start seeing some material build up on the front. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool indeed. It's a neat combine, I like it. Definitely like it. And it's neat the fact that I've seen that before on a combine. I can't remember which one it was. I think it was one of the older ones. Back in the day. Other than harvesting, there's really not much to do on the map currently. We've got spraying to be done, more than likely. Need to get rid of a few of the fields still. Still haven't done that. I'll do that over the weekend though. Over the weekend just gone. That being said, I don't know how long I will be on this variation of the map, because this one has got a lot of stuff that does need to get tweaked on it. Nathan's map, I may flip-flop between that, so maybe towards the back end of this week you may see a first episode on that, who knows. To change it up. I'm going to keep running Oakfield. It's hands down my favourite map right now. It's going to take a lot to beat that. I'll just let it run in. Need to get that headland done, but hey, no sense now. That tractor's going to be in the way, just realised that. But yeah, this would be perfect bale up. Round baler or whatever. Probably just use the stocking game baler, not the straw harvest. Beggar. Such an old looking style. Like from the cab it looks somewhat modern, and then you look around the side and it's like, oh yeah, that's old. It's probably 90s at least, I'm guessing. I had a guess. Be similar age to the Leapers, probably. As we're here, it makes sense to empty. There we go, that's better. I just realised this is their trailer too. Pretty sure it is. Back it up, back it up. Actually unloads fairly slow. Surprising. And the final bit. Come on. There you go. And head is down, we're good to go. Probably one more pass and we'll call a quiz for the video. Just a harvest one today. I really wanted to show this machine off. Definitely recommend it for any of you guys doing the smaller fields. Pretty awesome. Pretty awesome indeed. That being said, you guys would have already seen this on the live stream from last week, as that is more than likely what I shall be doing. Yeah, definitely need some stuff going on over there. I think that's just huge grass fields over on that side of the hill. Looking at it. I did say one more pass. Probably should have blipped this on courseplay, but as I say, as far as what we want to do on this map, we're there basically now. We have completed, got that field, which I think it's supposed to have missions on it. I'm not 100%. And just a lot of old harvesting. So I come out like this, I'm trying to think of something else that I could bring to the table that's be different to do. And I got nothing. I keep on thinking Oakfield is the map that I want to do all of that on. And as I say, this is going to probably require a fairly hefty update, which I will just put a new game save in, so I don't know how much of this map you guys will see. It's a map that I do want to do stuff on, so let me know what you guys think. Should we keep it around? Shall we wait for updates? Shall we do Nathan's map instead? Or split it down the middle, do some of Nathan's and this one. Kind of interested to hear your guys' opinion on that. So as we finish off this field, probably off camera now, I will bid you guys farewell. I hope you have enjoyed. Sorry that was just literally a harvest day, but many of you may enjoyed it. Just the different scenic views of the Combine. So until next time guys, hope you enjoyed, and we'll catch you guys later. See ya.